So this derivative tells us these slopes that they're looking for. You just have to plug in -2 in for x, and actually there's no place to plug in a value for x, so we get to ignore all the x coordinates. But if this said 2 plus x minus y, you'd plug in -2 in for x, -2 in for y. Okay, and that gives you your slope at that point. So at -2 on the x, -2 on the x, -2 on the y, we're gonna make a quick sketch of the slope. What point selector? What the heck is this? I don't know what this does. I'll have to figure that out here. Let's identify that slope. If you plug in -2 in for y, then 2 minus -2 makes 4. So that means at 2 comma -2, we should have a slope of 4. We should be going up 4 to the right 1. This one has a negative slope. We need a positive slope. Oh, I grabbed this. What? Man, this is confusing. Okay, so you drag this to the point you want to edit. What? Okay, I'll just start. Oh, now it's off screen. What? Start here. This is the point I want to edit. So the slope I want at -2 comma -2 is a slope of 4. So up 4 to the right 1. Okay, let's try the next one. Oh, I see. It's just because we can't visually do all of them at the same time. So this point up here, -2 comma 2. Let's plug in -2 in for x, 2 in for y. So 2 minus 2 makes 0. So this slope should be horizontal. Next point. This is at -2 comma 3. If you plug in -2 in for x, which is no place to do on this one, but if there was an x, you'd plug in -2 in for x, plug in 3 in for y. 2 minus 3 makes -1. The slope should be -1 here. So I want to make this go down 1 to the right 1. Next point. Okay, so now it's telling me 3 comma -2. If I plug in 3 in for x, -2 in for y, I should get out 4 for the slope. So up 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right 1. And the next one, this is 2 comma -1. So 2 minus -1 makes 3. So you go up 1, 2, 3 to the right 1. And then last one, points 1 comma -1 comma 2. So if you plug in 2 in for y, you get out a horizontal slope. So we drew all those individual slopes. I think it's just testing to make sure we know how to do a slope field. But that's what a slope field is. You just keep making all these. You're not drawing the entire like a line that goes infinitely. You just draw a quick sketch of the line for just a small amount of area.